And look at the contrast of not just the colors, but the textures.
This is the brickstone, and these are Tennessee fieldstone.
Wildlife won't drink this water, but I guarantee you birds love that. I know what house is theirs. Not bad. And I love the sign out front. We just got done with Michael doing the podcast, so we're going to put a link so you can understand what this business is all about. But this is obviously the home of Michael and Lisa Ballantine, owners of Aquascape of Naples. And if you want to make an impact for a curb appeal, you build this in there. Not bad. How long has this been in? 2 years?
Yep.
So this is really the first one, right?
2021.
One thing I would add to it, do a little flip up like a realtor thing with your brochures in there. So anybody driving by, because I guarantee you this is lit up at night like a Christmas tree, right? All right, this is beautiful. Aaron, did you work on this project? Yeah. Okay, we got Aaron from Blue Lotus Water Features, which, by the way, Blue Lotus Waterscapes, sorry. We talked about you a little bit on our podcast that we're going to put a link to. Cool. So why don't you guys take us through this beautiful, look at this yard right here. Okay, I hope your neighbors don't watch. And look at that yard right there. A little different.
So this is our main showpiece water feature in front of our yard, which dramatically changes how we see our house. But this here has a lot of technical aspects to it. As you see, we've got 3 spheres here and pondless with a number of cooling areas, which are lovely because I can actually grow water lilies in them. And Aaron is here, Aaron Chico. He was on the build with this with Sean Frost and April Dugan, who are, in my opinion, all artists of the year. But Sean actually won the award for that this year. So Aaron's here to tell us about some of the technical things that went into this.
Oh, well, there's our basin. We got 2 pumps in there. We decided that we were going to do 1 pump just to keep everything clean and running all the time, and then we added a party pump, so when you have a party, way more flow.
It's been a lot of fun and really just a beautiful result. And this would run about $60,000 and totally transform your yard into a tropical paradise.
So one of the things about Florida is they don't have native stone, no native stone. So some of these rocks that you brought in, they've got to be well over a ton. Yeah. This is the thing. You could probably have done this pond for a half, but the small rocks that you could move by hand, they would not, look at the difference in the size of the rock. When you place a rock like that, you have to twist it. I mean, Aaron, I'm imagining that you worked on this rock. You saw how it was cut. You saw that it was, that takes hours and hours to set just one rock like that. And so that's the difference. If you want to save money on a job, you can just throw rocks together, or you can do a jigsaw puzzle as an artist. And a big rock like that, a custom rock like that, that's a one-of-a-kind rock. This is a one-of-a-kind water feature. What I really, really love about this project is the sheer volume of the water that you have, because it's a dramatic curb appeal, and then the incorporation of the stacked slate spheres. This is true art. There's no place else on earth that a pondless waterfall. If I were to give this a scale of 1 to 10 for a water feature, I'm giving you guys 10 on this water.
All right.
And the fact that you pulled it off for your first project by hiring certified Aquascape contractors that were skilled craftsmen, it shows that anybody can do this. If you were to replicate this in somebody's front yard or backyard, what would an investment for all of the aquablock, the liner, the underlayment, the stream, the retaining walls, the decorative elements, the stonework, the custom stonework, what would this cost to replicate in somebody's yard?
About $60,000.
So an entire thing like this, for a unique work of art, one-of-a-kind, custom creation, $60,000, and we've already talked about this. From a curb standpoint, there is nothing that you could put that will, there's not a single person that would drive down. I mean, you got to be known by all your neighbors now.
Yeah.
Absolutely outstanding work, 10 out of 10.
So this is really dynamic, and this is a great curb appeal. But wait till you see what we have sitting right outside of our front door that you can sit and enjoy just on the other side of this.
All right, let's go check it out.
Yeah, so when we sit outside,
oh, I love
here's
it.
the entrance.
Number one thing, if that was facing your house, it would be like Niagara Falls facing your house. But listen to that sound.
So in the mornings I come out here, have my coffee, have my prayer time, sit right here.
Okay, so
watch the sunrise.
I'm going to be honest right now. You did it perfectly correctly, but the contrast between between the dramatic Niagara Falls exterior facing and the tranquil little waterfalls facing your house, the feeling literally changes. Your mood changes. This is, boom, roller coaster. This is Ferris wheel.
Okay, so this is a front yard feature. This is about 12 feet. This would run about 14,500, 15,000 right here. And here we have aqua blocks underneath, and we have beautiful Tennessee fieldstone all the way up to the top. You notice it's not very high, but it gives you a lot of planting, a lot of areas to really beautify your yard. Now this was actually built by Sean Frost, April Dugan, and Aaron Chico. Sean Frost was Artist of the Year this year, but of course, in my opinion, all three Artists of the Year, they did a fabulous job on this, and I love to watch it right here. This is a great central piece. I love to watch it from my front window, sit in here and have dinner and look out over our beautiful water feature. Sit here in the morning as the sun rises and listen to the water. It's a beautiful addition to your yard.
Only thing I don't like about my job is having to leave. I would just back up here a little bit into the shade, have a glass of iced tea, and sit here all day.
Yeah.
Or your morning coffee or whatever. I love the contrast, and I guarantee you that when a customer, because you invite them to your house to see some work that you've done, right? When they see this, they would also feel the same way.
Right.
This is quiet and intimate. That is loud and dramatic. And I think the combination of the two right next to each other is the perfect combination for people to experience, because, hey, maybe they want loud and dramatic because they want to make a curb appeal, or maybe they want a little place to sit by their coffee and have their drinks.
And the idea is to offer our customers a couple of options.
Yes.
And to show them how they can, in their yard, put exactly what they
Well,
want.
and listen, it's the little things. It's putting the creeping jennies in here to soften up the boulders. So if this was just all boulder work, but you didn't look at the contrast of not just the colors, but the textures, and then a vertical element. So you have your frame rocks for your waterfalls, but in addition to the frame rocks, you got frame plants. And then goes down into a little pool. Instead of just starting the waterfalls out, it actually pools up and then spills away. See, in nature, water erodes away the soil and exposes the stone. That's what you've done here. So the stones are recessed in, and then all of the little tributaries, every water will have a different sound based off whether it's landing on gravel or landing into a pool of water. Terrific. Well done. I gave that a 10 out of 10 for a whole different reason, but I'm giving this a 10 out of 10.
All right.
Fantastic work.
Are you showing them the next one?
Yeah.
Wait, there's more?
Yes.
Uno, dos.
Great.
Okay.
Let's go.
Living the Aquascape lifestyle. If you're looking for a certified Aquascape contractor, check out their books. Hey, there's Tolstoy. How old is Tolstoy?
Tolstoy's about 8.
See how that contractor himself lived the Aquascape lifestyle. And even if they don't have their house, they'll take you over to their moms or their best friends. But wow, this is a beautiful property. I love it. And here's the thing too, it's a sense of mystery. I come out, I see their she shed back there, I see the fire pit, I turn the corner, swimming pool. I can see why Michael loves it out here. And then another small waterfalls in the back and a seating area right up here. So look at this. To me, right now, that's a little small for the size of the yard, but it's a little, it adds a decorative element. That whole back area, if it was just gravel, would be too much. I would like to see a little bit bigger waterfall because it's so far away, but I absolutely love the fact that you have moving water in your backyard, because look at, wildlife won't drink this water, but I guarantee you birds love that.
They do.
That when it's slow moving like that, birds will love it. So yeah, I think it's great. Is that, what is that thing right there? The steps?
Yeah.
It's a treadmill swim lane.
Oh, that thing, so you could do your swimming. Oh, that's pretty cool. Michael, I agree with you. Lisa, I know that you thought about selling your house when it doubled in value.
Yeah.
But what else do you need? This is everything
Exactly.
that you want here.
This is my own little oasis.
I'm sure Michael goes out there every morning and swims, right?
Right. This is actually my own backyard, and just wanted to show you a little tiny 6-foot pondless. This is actually a pond kit. And so you see it's just a little 6 foot tucked in the corner behind the swimming pool, which makes it look like a little tropical paradise. And then, you know, we just have a little 6-foot stream, and under here is a basin. Just a very small, but so lovely, and such a beautiful place for plants and, you know, to garden around it. We've hidden the electricity with the beautiful jasmine, and just looks like a little tropical paradise here. These are Tennessee fieldstone, and we have brookstone in the entire feature here. This is the brookstone, and these are Tennessee fieldstone. So perfect feature that you can tuck behind any little area. These start at $8,700, and perfect addition to a small weather garden.
Oh, so what? The wife says don't go in. The husband is telling me something to do. What am I? Oh, this is your ceramic studio. Lisa, of course I want to see this. This is, if you watch the podcast that I started this off with, you're going to hear about how Lisa, with her ceramics background, did a third world missions projects to create Filter Pure, which was to people have clean drinking water. And she inspired Carla, my wife, they were friends from the Bible study, to start her own Aquascape Foundation to provide clean drinking water. And it all started with Lisa being a super mentor and having her background of being a ceramics artist. Wow. Hey, do you guys ever replicate ghost in here? This is really cool. Lisa, come on, tell me what this is. So this thing's a kiln, right?
Yes, this is my kiln.
Okay, so you said this was messy.
Yeah,
this doesn't look messy to me.
Oh, it
this
doesn't?
looks like an artist's workshop.
Yes, definitely is an artist's workshop.
Okay, so this is your boyfriend. Is this Michael's girlfriend?
This is my